Hi donkeys, welcome to another video of Don Gamers. And for those who don't know me, I'm a former top 400 in the world in Brawl Stars and current top 100 in local leaderboard with 72,000 trophies. And today we will continue on the Only Guide You Need series that we have, where I guide you through every brawler, how to play them, the way to master them, secrets that only truly experienced players know, that nobody will actually know by just watching random YouTube videos. It has to be from a YouTuber that has played for super long, and I think I'm meeting him right now. So anyway, today we'll be talking about Colette, also known as the tank killers. If I'm a tank and I see the enemy having a Colette, that would be a complete nightmare. If you're wondering what's my Colette trophies, are actually 900 plus, but of course going to rank 30 isn't a problem. So first tip for Colette, for those really amateur ones, and even for those who have played Colette for a while, just a mini recap. That 2 basic and a super will kill any brawler. This is the ultimate formula for eliminating with Colette. Right, for those who heard it the first time and you're like, wait a minute, there's something like that about Colette. Hitting 2 basic attack and 1 super will kill any brawler? Yes, that's the reason why it's called a tank killer, because you can kill any tank so fast. But of course, I have to mention that you have to hit 2 basic first before you super, and not the other way around. It's not super and then 2 basic. Alright, you must get this clear. You must hit 2 hits on a full health brawler and then you super. Then you will actually kill him. Alright. No other method. No other 1 basic, 1 super, 1 basic. Okay? No other way. 2 basic and then 1 super. You can hit 3 times if you want, but it's just not really that efficient as finishing them off with a super. So that's just for recap. So tip number 2, right? For those who have played long enough and all that, still might be a bit of a recap. But anyway, never save super. Colette super comes super fast for a damage dealer brawler. Once you have the super, just think of where you can use your super to either eliminate enemies, to deal damage to enemies, or whatever. Just super. Even though you miss it, you just get it again real soon, right? But of course, if you are always missing, then something is wrong. Anyway, if you see a brawler with pretty low health, just super to eliminate the enemy. It doesn't necessarily have to be a tank for you to super that brawler. Even though it's the enemy code having a low health, just super to kill him. Your basic is not going to kill him. That's the bad part about Colette. Your basic does so little damage when your enemy has super low health. So your super is a finishing blow in a sense. And for those who don't know, if you see 2 enemies and you manage to super them 1 time and 2 times when you come back, you will get back your super. That's how fast your super comes back. Especially if you have that star power, which I will talk about it later on. It helps to really ensure when you will 100% be able to super an enemy twice once you are on target. Tip number 3, target high health brawlers. Of course, like what I just said, Colette damage is proportional to the brawler's health, which means the more health the brawler has, the more damage Colette will deal. But of course, that means the more health the brawler has at the instant. So for example, even though Frank has a really high health, if he only has 2000 health left, you're not going to do as much damage as you do to him when he has 11,000 health. So of course, to make yourself really effective, target tanks if there is any in the enemy team line. Like I think what I said in many other videos, you have to choose the right target to maximize your potential in a team fight. So for in this case, for Colette, to maximize your potential in a team fight, you of course target tanks since they have the highest health. You will do the highest health also. So switch lanes if you have to, and you must always be found giving the enemy's tank a huge problem. If there's an enemy tank and he's somehow pushing you back, there's a huge skill gap going on there. As a Colette and an enemy as a tank, you should be the tanking god for that opportunity to destroy them. So tip number 4, use the push star power, right? When you use push star power, it forces the enemy to get hit twice. I don't have any other way to explain this. But this tip here that I have of using push star power is specifically in Brawl. You have to use push star power in Brawl. Why? Because it gives you so many opportunities to score and to save which is literally the main point of Brawl, to score and to save. When an enemy is getting closer with the ball, you can super to make the enemy drop the ball. That's to rescue the ball. To score, you have to make sure you are within reach to score. Then you throw the ball at the goal, and lastly, you super any enemies at a goal to prevent them from catching the ball. And I want to emphasize on last point. Super any enemies at the goal to prevent them from catching the ball. Do not auto aim your super when you want to super any enemy at the goal. You have to aim your super through the goal, right? To prevent any enemy that might catch the ball. If you auto aim, there's many cases where you miss. I'm 100% sure you actually miss, unless the enemy is right in front of you. But there are many cases, right, where the enemy is not right in front of you and you have to super to have a follow through so that the ball can score. So don't auto aim when you want to super the enemy. Tip number 5, and the last tip that I have, I want to limit 5 tips for every brawler because I also don't really have time to talk about any more tips that I have for each brawler, but I'm only giving you guys the essential tips you must have to actually reach 900. So number 5, following on from the 4th tip, which is push star power ensures you hit the enemy brawler twice. Any enemy caught in your push star power will be pushed to your end of your super, which then, while you're returning from your dash, you will hit the enemy which got pushed to the end of your super again. I'll give a video as an example. I'll give a comparison video. Like this, there is no avoiding it unless you die before you could turn. The only way you don't hit the enemy brawler twice if you manage to hit them with your super and you have the push star power is you die midway while pushing them, or the enemies die before you can hit them again. That's pretty much it. The 5 tips I have is 2 basic and then a super will kill any brawler. No other way you can configure this. Not a super and then 2 basic. You must have a 2 basic attack on someone and then a super to kill any brawler. Tip number 2, never save your super because your super comes so fast. Tip number 3, target high health brawlers because your damage is proportional to brawler's health since you're Colette. So target tanks in enemy's team. 4th, use push star power in Brawl because it's just so good to score and to save. Tip number 5 is your push star power ensures you hit the enemy brawler twice. And I think that's a good thing to know, so that you can calculate the amount of damage you will do to a brawler as long as you get them in your super. If you guys have any inquiries about anything in Brawl Stars, feel free to comment down below or join the Discord channel I make and ask any questions anytime. Right? Link to my Discord server will be in the description below. And do follow my shirt Instagram to give a little support at OnlyGuideUNeed. Link will be also in the description below. Do share to your Brawl Stars friends if they are playing Brawl Stars and they're hype about Brawl Stars, you know. Trust me, you guys will definitely grow a lot if you listen to my yapping for all the videos. Alright, see you in the next video. Next video I'll be talking about testing, and make sure you watch it. See you in the next video.